couple of days. Sorry, I've been kind of inconsistent over here. I didn't have very many comics, and it's been busy. But I wanted to get this one out. So this is the last one for last week. It's Thanos #1. I picked it up because I don't know, there wasn't really much to talk about. So I say, what the hell? I'll check it out. So this is apparently Thanos before he met Gamora, and it's talking about kind of the origin, about how he's obsessed with Lady Death, and he's trying to get her attention, and apparently Gamora can see death. And that's really the basis of this story. Now, there were two excellent runs, I think, by Donny Cates, two Thanos runs. This is by Tina Howard, who I don't really know anything about. I will say that the writing for this isn't bad. It's just that Thanos doesn't come across likable at all. Whereas in the other ones, he was somewhat likable. In this one, it's just like he's just look at this. So this is one of his crews. Like, he's got this team of assassins, and this is one of them. He's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And Thanos is like, come with me. And then he kills him and experiments on him. And he does this like 2 times in the book. And it's fine, but it's just like, there's no motive behind it. He never tells you why, other than he just wants to kill to please death. And that is what he does. It just doesn't make him a very interesting character. Whereas in, the other 2 Thanos books, he was very interesting. And in this one, he's not. I know it's not an in-depth analysis, but it's the only thing I can put my finger on why I didn't like this book. Because at its core, it's not that bad. It's a character piece on Thanos. You have him meeting at Gamora at the end. You find out why he kept Gamora, because she could see death, where he can't. She has to show himself. He can barely see her, and he sees that Gamora notices Lady Death, and he goes in to go get her, and she ends up going away. She's like, don't leave me with him. And at the end, it's like, all right, well, he's obviously going to take her with him. I don't know how long the series is going to go on. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't think it was good at the same time. It was just kind of like, what? It didn't grab me enough to make me want to read the next issue. And it's a shame, because it wasn't that bad. Maybe I'll still check it out anyway. And look at this. We're in the middle of Endgame right now. And they're still pimping Captain Marvel stuff. The soundtrack. Go listen to the soundtrack. Don't put Endgame on there. I guess Endgame doesn't need any promotion, huh? What a good movie that was. Much better at mantle passing than the comic books, where you had like the way they passed Captain America's mantle over to Falcon in the books was terrible. It wasn't that good. It felt forced. But in the movie, you got like a definitive ending for the character. He got like a happy, I'm out, got to go hang out with his girl, grow old with her. It's like, oh, okay, all right. And then he passes on the shield. I think it should have probably been Bucky, but, I don't know. But the Thanos in that movie still doesn't line up with the Thanos in the comics. So, there's plot holes all over it. But I did like the way they passed the mantle for that. And then I don't think they're going to have anybody for Tony Stark in there anymore. Sorry, I should have put Endgame spoilers in there. I'll put it in the title a little bit. But yeah, the movie and the comic Thanos, they don't line up that well, but still it worked, It worked. Anyway, it's a shorter video. Just wanted to get something out. It's been like 2 days. So anyway, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.